about hip hop. It's centered around the elements of hip hop, the culture, the life, the dance, the clothes, the music. But this event is going to be really expressing about the dance part and the MC part, and we're going to have DJ elements to it too. Our Saturday is the bigger event, so we're going to have graffiti situations going on, and it's all very family oriented. Like for me, hip hop, I was growing up as a kid, and that's what we want to kind of bring back for those folks who now have children, to remind them, to show them like, yo, this is what it was like for us. So engaging both of those worlds, where the young folks who are like, I didn't know my dad was cool. I didn't know my mom was cool. Like, yeah, your people were pretty cool. And this is the thing that we used to do. But it also has the new element so that we're reminded that this is still going on. This is what the new generation is popping off on. This is what the new generation is really vibing off on. So we get to experience that. And all this art, right? Because hip hop is about art, it's about expression. And so we get to see muralists, we get to see b-boys, b-girls, rappers, just DJs, everybody doing their thing that comes from the city, that lives in the city, that operates in the hip hop culture in this city. So it's going to be an experience that you should be out here for. Like, it's absolutely free. So if that alone isn't enough, come and experience this. If you've never really had a chance to access this hip hop world, here's the spot to do it, right? Here's the spot to do it.
So to start, I was invited by the Blumenthal to be a part of a 4-person creative team to help to develop the We Are Hip Hop Festival. Normally we had planned for it to be in the Booth Playhouse in October, but COVID, so we've pivoted really hard, and that's why we're calling this event We Are Hip Hop The Reveal. So it's happening here at Camp North End, from this mural wall all the way down to the water tower stage. We have different stations and performances and vendors and pop-ups happening all around, and it's not ticketed. It's a free flow event, and because Camp North End is such a huge campus, we're actually really excited because people will be able to be safely spaced out and then still participate in an event, which I think is maybe kind of like the first one that's happening in Charlotte. Normally we would have invited artists to come and paint the columns at the night theater, but we're not in the night theater. And so I was driving around and I saw these doors and counted them out, and I was like, okay, well, we could do Charlotte plus like the logo door on the end. And I just asked, and they said yes. We're really grateful for that. Camp North End has been an excellent partner for us so far. They actually matched the stipends that we gave the artists, provided a stipend for the materials and the paint, and then let us use their lifts so we could reach, which has saved us a couple grand. And I'm just really excited to, be a part of and help to produce Charlotte's first letter mural in what was just 2 weeks ago, just like an empty lot and an undeveloped part of like one of Charlotte's cool new places is now like a placeholder, and I'm sure will be photographed a lot. It's a landmark. People now know to enter on the Charlotte mural side, and it just feels really good to have assembled my dream team together into this project and see just like how much everybody brought their A games, of course, and then how good it looks all together.
Hip hop is definitely a heartbeat. It's the blood that runs through my veins. It is a lifeline. It is something that I can attach myself to, that I can identify with. Hip hop is a transformation of people that have seen the worst in life, find a way to make it look so beautiful, and then it gets elevated, and they get elevated in life because of the stories that they're telling. Hip hop is the CNN for Black America. It's an amazing thing to see the transformation and the elevation of hip hop in this city, across this nation. Being in the Bronx, I was born into hip hop. My mother wrote my first raps. My dad was a former rapper. It's something about what a beat machine does to me, what a studio does to me. Having a microphone in my hand, it feels like home. So I absolutely have a love for hip hop. I fell in love with it at 8 years old, dancing around in my mom's house, always being that kid that they called to dance and rap. So I love hip hop. The elevation of it in this city, it's coming from the Blumenthal's perspective, going through a pandemic right now where we're not able to fly artists in and really get talent from around the world for certain events. This is an opportune time for us at the Blumenthal to open up the doors for the Charlotte talent that wouldn't have this platform and won't be able to advertise, market, and brand themselves so the world can see the type of talent that Charlotte has. And that's my personal goal in this event and this mission of doing We Are Hip Hop, is to create this platform for Charlotte talent. There's so much talent out here in the hip hop world, in all of the genres of music. But in the hip hop world specifically, there's so much talent in Charlotte that is being overlooked. And we want to be able, Blumenthal wants to be that platform to say, we support you and we want to elevate you.